They hid in the basement, shut the heavy metal door, and secured it with multiple chains. It was their 500th day of survival in this post-apocalyptic world. Above ground were monsters that hunted humans. The group prayed silently, hoping not to be discovered. But suddenly, a monster started pulling violently on the chains. Despite the reinforced locks, the monster refused to give up. Soon, several chains snapped. Seeing the door was about to give way, Anna climbed the stairs, grabbed the chains, and used the full weight of her body to try and keep the monster out. Nick frantically broke off a piece of water pipe, intending to jam it against the door. But by the time he climbed up, it was too late. The monster had already pried the door open, and a pair of eyes peered inside. In an instant, Nick thrust the metal pipe hard towards the eyes. After forcing the monster back, Nick quickly jammed the pipe against the door. Hearing the footsteps fade away, they finally relaxed. But they all knew, now that the basement was exposed, more monsters would come. They sat despairingly on the stairs, clinging to the slim hope that the monsters had left for good. But just 20 minutes later, the storage cabinet began to shake violently. The sound of chaotic footsteps grew closer. The monsters had gathered and returned. They launched an attack on the metal door. As the door fell away, dozens of eyes appeared in the darkness. Nick immediately led his family into the storage room. To slow the monsters down, they set the curtains on fire and pushed a cabinet into the hallway. But even this wouldn't hold them for long. With no escape route left, it seemed like they could only wait for death. Then, their daughter noticed the ventilation shaft leading back up to the ground floor. Nick climbed onto a table, used a stick to break open the covering boards, and lifted his wife